Now let's take a look at syllables and accents. The way you break up syllables in Greek words is you break them up on double vowel sounds, or you break it up on a double consonant. And a vowel sound is either a vowel or a diphthong. So a diphthong is not two vowel sounds, it's just one. But a vowel plus a diphthong is two vowel sounds, even though it's three letters. So if you have two vowels together that are not a diphthong, or if you have a vowel and a diphthong together. So let's take a look at these examples. You've got huios, which is broken up as hui and os, because you've got diphthong, vowel. So when you look at this word, you've got three vowel letters in a row, but two vowel sounds. You break up the vowel sounds. In the next example, you have two consonants that are together, nu and tau. That's where you break the syllables. Anti, and t. Now Greek has three accents. It's got the acute accent, the grave accent, and the circumflex, which is a combination of the acute and the grave. If you could imagine that this loop that is the circumflex is actually an acute, which is going up, and a grave, which is going down. Now the only real significance in terms of pronouncing the letters is that you just stress the syllable that has the accent. So those are the three accents. You stress whichever syllable is accented. Now there's a couple other markings that you want to know about. There's two different breathing marks. You've got these things that look like quotation marks. One is hooked to the right, one is hooked to the left. The one that's hooked to the right is a rough breathing mark. And it basically sounds like a h or an h. So if you have, for example, an alpha with a rough breathing mark on top of it, you wouldn't just say you would say ha. If you've got an omicron with a rough breathing mark on top of it, then you would say ha instead of just aw. Now the smooth breathing mark, the one that is hooked to the left, that one doesn't sound like anything. Where you see breathing marks is anytime a vowel starts a word. So when a word begins with a vowel or a diphthong, it will have a breathing mark on top of that vowel. So you'll either have a smooth breathing mark, which is just, so you could say, the default one, or you'll have a rough breathing mark, which indicates that it's pronounced with a H sound. So think about the diphthongs. If you had something like I, alpha, iota, then you would say hi. Finally, you have diaresis. Diaresis tells you that you have to pronounce two vowel sounds independently. So in this example, you have the word mousses. Mousses. You notice I'm not saying Moses or mousses or something like that. You pronounce those two vowel sounds separately. So whenever you see the diaresis, you just remember those two little dots tell you that you've got two separate sounds.